There are a lot of fine constitutional scholars who think the 14th Amendment is clear that anyone born here is a citizen. There are a handful of very good constitutional scholars, including John Eastman, Lino Graglia, Mark Levin, and others who believe that's not the case. And Mark believes statute could change it. I don't. I happen to believe that the 14th Amendment is, in fact, as interpreted by tradition, and that you would have to amend it. What is your position? I want to just give you the floor to explain your legal position in that debate. Do you think the 14th Amendment speaks to it? Does it have to be amended? Could a statute change it? What's Ted Cruz's view?
Well, let me take two different questions. Let me start with the policy issue and then focus on the legal issue, which is what you just asked about. As a policy matter, I think it doesn't make any sense for us to continue our policy of birthright citizenship. It doesn't make sense that children of people who are here illegally should be granted automatic American citizenship. The effect of doing that is that we incentivize more and more illegal immigration, and no one who wanted a rational and humane immigration system would want to incentivize people breaking the law and coming here illegally. Now, there are two possible ways to change that policy, as you just noted. One is to pass a statute. The other is to pass a constitutional amendment. Now, serious constitutional scholars on both sides of the issue dispute whether a statute could do it. The 14th Amendment provides, as you know, that persons born in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof shall be United States citizenship. And the dispute is over what the phrase subject to the jurisdiction thereof means. There are serious scholars, such as your and my friend, Professor John Eastman, who argue that subject to the jurisdiction thereof could encompass the definition that Congress lays out, and accordingly we could pass a statute changing birthright citizenship. There are other serious constitutional scholars who you and I both respect who say, no, the only way to do it is to pass a constitutional amendment. In my view, whoever's right, I don't know who's right, but whoever's right, we should do it. If it takes a statute, we should pass a statute. If it takes a constitutional amendment, we should pass an amendment. But regardless, either one of those avenues will take time. This is not a quick solution. And because illegal immigration poses a crisis now, today, the greatest priority, the greatest urgency should be on securing the borders, and that can be done immediately. January 2017, a new president could simply enforce the laws we have now. The Obama administration refuses to do that. Stop releasing violent, criminal, illegal aliens. Start enforcing the laws, and I pledge to you and all your listeners, if I'm elected president, we will enforce the laws, we will secure the border, and we will stop illegal immigration.
Two last questions, Senator. Does advocacy of the statute, whether under the Commerce Clause, as Mark Levin argues, or under Section 5 of the 14th Amendment, as others argue, does advocacy for the statute hurt the party and the nominees standing with Hispanic Americans who vote because they're legal citizens and they take that as an insult?
I don't believe it does. This is one of the things the media tries to convince Republicans, that somehow if we stand against illegal immigration, it hurts us with Hispanic voters. Listen, I am Hispanic. I am the son of a Cuban immigrant. I can tell you that a great many Hispanics who are legal immigrants, who are the children of legal immigrants, who are United States citizens, they want to see our border secured as well. And in fact, it is many in the Hispanic community or here legally who are paying some of the harshest prices and consequences of illegal immigration because they're losing their jobs to people here illegally. They're having their wages pushed down. And so I think tone matters. We don't want ever, in engaging in public discourse, to use rhetoric that is somehow hateful and vilifying others. And indeed, when it comes to immigration, I am an emphatic advocate of legal immigration. I think the principle is simple: illegal bad, legal good. And I think we should continue to welcome and celebrate legal immigration and legal immigrants. But at the same time, we need to recognize we have a crisis and adopt common sense policies to secure our borders and to stop illegal immigration.